Hey guys, welcome back to another bike shop order opening with MTB Shed. You can find us online at www.mtbshed.com or visit us in person here in St. Louis, Missouri. We've got a ton of really great trails in the area. You guys can kind of see the names of a few of them down at the bottom of the screen here. And over in the corners, Linda, of course. Linda's our shop dog. She's here every day, so come by, say hello to her. She likes to see new friends. So come on by. We'll leave Linda down in the bottom to kind of keep you visually entertained. I'll pop right into it. As you guys can see here, the sun is going to be tracking across. So we'll try to avoid that or maybe wrap up before the sun hits me directly in the face. We'll hop right into it. Just to kind of get things out of the way on top, 8-speed chain, so a lot of repair bikes coming in right now. The Shimano chains, I guess something to note is these actually work on 6, 7, and 8 speeds. You can use them on a single speed. So a lot of different options as far as the 8-speed Shimano chains go. And these are like 15 bucks, so something that's fairly reasonable to pick up if you need a new chain. I had a customer today, we were talking about the chains. He was like way past 1.0 on chain stretch. Park Tool has a little kind of no-go gauge you can use, makes things really easy. You should be doing that because he had never changed his chain, and you know, now when we go to change his chain, we're probably gonna have to put a new cassette on him and stuff like that. So Stan's Race Sealant. This is an interesting bring. I kind of swore off bringing in Stan's Race for a while. We got 2 different bad batches from 2 different distributors of Stan's Race last year. So I stopped bringing it in, but by popular demand, it is back. These feel all right. So yeah, Stan's Race back in the shop. Stan's Race does work well. It's got fibers in it that really help seal punctures, help give you a good seal kind of initially when you're setting up your tubeless anyhow. So Stan's Race back in the shop. Sticking with tubeless stuff, we're looking at Tannus armor. So this is their, I think in previous videos we did the tube version, so where you can run a tube and then you kind of have the extra cushion. One thing to note with that is they asked that on the tubeless ones you deflate the tires so you don't compress your foam between rides. So that's a little bit of a pain in the butt some people don't want to deal with. But here we have the tubeless. This can be similar to CushCore. It's not as big. I find it a little bit easier to install, a little bit cheaper price point on this as well. So you can get some of that sidewall stability. You can get some you know, some protection for your rim. And a little bit easier to install. If you do have to remove your tire on the trail, it's going to be a little bit easier than the learning curve associated with CushCore. So pretty neat. Those come in a variety of sizes. We've got all the way down to 24-inch here at the shop. So that's the Tannus tubeless armor. Like I said, cheaper, a little bit cheaper than the CushCore stuff, and a little bit easier to do. So these are just repair tires for a customer. She's got an older bike with white wall. She wanted to keep it that way. They match Linda, so that's nice. So Linda's used to things slapping around in the shop. So the Max Daddy tire, 20-inch, so kind of like a dirt jumper tire for a kid's bike on a 20. See a tread pattern there. Nothing special. Yeah, there's not a lot of really good 20-inch mountain bike options. Maxxis makes, you know, in 24 we carry like the Minion. I'm pretty sure we have High Roller over there. A bunch of different options as far as the 24-inch Maxxis tires go for mountain, but on the 20-inch side there's really not any. So the Max Daddy is probably one of the more aggressive ones that isn't too crazy knobby or anything. These are Park Master Link pliers, so they run somewhere around like $13, good and affordable. These are nice to have. If you're putting on a Master Link, you can just use the pedals and just jam down on your pedal while you're holding the brake. That'll normally lock things in. But if you're trying to remove one, it is helpful to have a set of Master Link pliers. And the reason being, opposed to just trying to use needle nose, these are actually going to fit in, and then you're going to have that kind of curvature to help kind of grab things. So these can be used to install as well, but typically you're going to use these to remove master links. Most are going to be single use, so if you do remove a master link to clean your chain or do something, it is recommended to replace it with new. Linda, what do you think? Linda's worn out. It's the end of the day at the shop. She's been greeting people all day. It's been very busy. We're here in summertime, so it's our busiest time of year here in June. More stand sealant. This is just going to be the typical stand sealant. I'll throw that under the screen. Runs about $10 cheaper. Again, stand sealant's the most popular, even though I didn't want to bring stand trace back in by popular demand. I think it's kind of our responsibility to have it here for our customers. So that's there. You don't really want to mix sealant. Certain ones you can, depending on what their kind of base material is. But really it's best not to mix sealant. So if you've already got stands in your tires, keep rolling with stands, or get that all cleaned out before you move to a different sealant would be best practice. All right. A random bag of goodies. Throw that in the middle of the screen. So a lot of Shimano BO brakes. These are now the B05 at this point, but the B05s are going to go in most your Shimano 2-piston brakes. Tektro, a lot of the Tektro brakes use them as well. So if you have like an entry-level bike of any kind, this 9 times out of 10 is going to be the brake pad that you need, the B05S. So yeah, we have a ton of those. That's obviously the most common. If your brakes are making noise, if they're squealing, if they're not grabbing, your rotors probably were contaminated, your disc brakes were contaminated. So clean the rotors, replace the rotors if you need to, and then replace the pads. You can try wasting time cleaning your rotors off, but that never seems to work. Now, of course, sticking with our missing links, we've got 10-speed KMCs. Those are going to be for both by Shimano and Micro Shift. KMC and Shimano is what it lists. That's neat. We've got a rebuild kit here for customers' toe peak pump. We love the toe peak pumps. Let's see, more brake pads in this bag. Toss all that stuff out. And more missing links. So yeah, just kind of common stuff. I think, and again, your more kind of entry-level bikes, your entry-level hardtails, they're going to have 10 speeds probably on them, Shimano 10-speed ideally. So, it's good to carry Master Link with you. Obviously, we had a customer in tonight. She's going out to Colorado Springs to ride, and she asked me, she was like, tell me what I need to have with me on a ride. She picked up Master Links was the one thing she didn't have in her kit. That was kind of one of my top 5-10 things that you should carry with you if you are going to be riding maybe in an unfamiliar area, or just really anytime you're riding. We found out she had a 12-speed Eagle drivetrain, so we got her a 12-speed Eagle Master Link to put in her bag. So she actually has a Crank Brothers tool she got from us, the M13, and it's got a little holder for both tire plugs and for her Master Link. So that was pretty cool. She got to utilize that. Anyhow, more things. This is a side mount bottle cage, which is important to a lot of people. So side entry, not side mount, but folks can enter cage or their water bottles from the side. This one's right side, which I don't agree with. I know I get, I'm left-handed, but I get most people are right-handed. So all these mounts to the right, but I don't want to take my right hand off my handlebars ever. I mean, that's, here in the US, that's obviously our rear brake. So if I'm just going to leave my hand on the front brake, I don't know. Seems like an accident waiting to happen. More sand sealant. I don't know if I have room for that up top. Oh, the Chester pedals I pulled out. So Chester pedals, perennial favorite, of course. You know, it seems like every week we have to get another set of black Chester pedals, and so we sell through those pretty quickly. And then I really enjoy, I'll open those up, but I like the Deity composites. Same price point, but as you can see there, kind of, oh no. So it kind of has a size comparison. Black pedals on black boxes should make it really easy to see what's going on here. But you can kind of see the profile there. The Deities are a little bit wider. And I think Deity's a really cool company. The folks that run that company seem to really care about their product. So I'd much rather have the Deities on my bike. Not that SRAM or Raceface or any of those guys aren't great there, but I know the attention to detail that goes into every Deity product. So we try to push our customers towards them as much as possible here at the shop. So that was a set of black. I'm guessing these are going to be black as well. So yeah, 2 Raceface, 2 Deity. Nice. Ooh, I'm excited about this. So Goo's got their Stroopwafel. This is the s'more flavor, Campfire s'mores. I love sweet treats out on the trail, or just when I need energy here at the shop. So those are going to contain 75 milligrams of sodium, which is good. I want to say when training and racing, created for daily training and competition. Goo Energy Stroopwafel packs energy into a portable packet that helps sustain the demands of your body during activity. The 150 calorie packet contains carbohydrates to keep you fueled and help delay bonking by sparing your glycogen stores. It also helps replenish sodium, which is a primary electrolyte you lose when you sweat. The branched chain amino acids, L-leucine, L-valine, L-isoleucine may reduce mental fatigue and prevent muscle damage. So all in a yummy package with the Stroopwafel. The waffles are nice because it doesn't matter, like, you know, it's 100 degrees today here in St. Louis, super humid. That's going to do fine in your bag. If you eat half of it, you can easily fold it over, stick it back in your pocket. You can eat it while riding. It does make you drink more water. So those are all positives for the Stroopwafel. Knee pad. So IXS is, again, one of the more popular things with our customers that we bring in upon their request. I don't wear IXS personally, but all of our customers seem to love it. It seems like lately when everybody tries on, I guess Linda left us, when anybody tries on any pads, they end up going with these IXS. These are the Evos, non-zippered version. You know, they've got a strap here on the back to hold everything in place. Everybody, again, seems to really enjoy those. So it's something that we keep stocked up here in the shop. So mostly Fox, IXS. We'll probably bring Collie back in at some point. But for now, you know, that's what we're looking at. But yeah, plenty of IXS, all sizes. Large is the most popular size. So I suppose if you're not able to stop by the shop here in St. Louis and you're a normal size person or average, most likely you're going to be a large. You know, shipping's expensive though, and we're not some big companies, so maybe not going back and forth trying it out will work. But yeah, the large is definitely the most common size that we sell. Second to medium, and then XL, and then small is the least that we sell. So a few different 510 shoes. I guess I can bust those out and show you guys. I need to wrap it up on time here soon. Let's move some of these knee pads out of here. So it looks like I just have 2 versions of 510s. Ooh, and I have pedals to play with. This is all excellent. So it's the 510 Freerider. 510 Freerider is the most popular shoe that 510 sells. I believe the price just went up on these. They're around $100. I think they're a little bit north of 100 now, maybe 110. But the 510 is hands down 510's most popular shoe. A few times we've done polls and stuff. Everybody, when we ask what 510's their favorite, what do they normally wear, it's always the Freerider that they're wearing. So the 510 Freerider has got a fairly flexible sole, so that is nice. Makes it a really comfortable shoe to walk around in. A lot of my buddies wear this as like their everyday shoe. The rubber is super sticky, stickier than any other flat pedal shoe that I've come across, and we have tried out anything we can get our hands on, and 510 is just stickier than everybody else. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And then the nice thing here is the toe. Although the kind of shoe's flexible itself, the toe is actually really stiff. And having that stiff toe is going to help prevent you from breaking your toe. So that's what makes a mountain bike shoe so important. But yeah, the Freerider Canvas, the most popular 510 that we sell, that people vote on as their favorite, all that good stuff. I'd say what's soon becoming a good second for 510 is the Trailcross. So again, this is another very hikeable shoe. The 510 Trailcross, as soon as I put those on, I was surprised that I liked them. Again, actually it's pretty stiff sole compared to the Freerider, but these are made to be able to kind of walk and hike in them, but also to ride your bike. So 510 did a really good job with this. These shoes seem to really grip around the pedals, which locks you in really well, feels good on bike. They are a comfortable shoe, you can wear them all day. I wear them all day around the shop. Mine are dirty right now, so I haven't been wearing them lately, but they do typically clean up fairly easy. It's not that difficult. But yeah, the 510 Trailcross, super easy shoe to get onto. It's really comfortable. So if you don't want a heavy, bulky mountain bike shoe, this kind of has a really lightweight, breathable feel to it. They do have high top version as well, some Gore-Tex versions in the high top, a mid top, some other stuff, but this is going to be your more breathable Trailcross. And it's not waterproof, but you can ride through some puddles and your socks are going to stay dry, so no worries there. And that is it, actually. So yeah, I think I beat this on well enough, and we got through a lot of different things, takeaways, Stroopwafels, Deity pedals, Stands Race Sealant, and get yourself a pair of 510 shoes. So shop online, www.mtbshed.com. If you're listening at this point, please make sure you're subscribed, like it, and again, anything you see that I opened up tonight or thousands of other products are available to ship to you on our website. So browse around and do that. Until next time.